Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to another vlog. How is it going? I hope you're all doing so well today. I'm in the car. I'm out running errands and I'm about to stop into a Lowe's here and I'm gonna go get some plant stuff, and I figured I would bring you along with me. I feel like the last couple vlogs I saved like the shopping and running errands part to like the end for some reason, so this time we're just gonna start with it. Honestly, let's just do it. If you haven't been keeping up with my vlogs and my stuff at all, I have recently gotten into gardening like pretty heavily, so I'm gonna go get some gardening stuff. I need like tomato trellises or cages or whatever. I need like more potting mix, potting soil, whatever, all that kind of good stuff we're just gonna go grab today. I've also been so annoyed by these new glasses because I feel like they're so reflective. I don't know what to do about that, but in the car it's like really bad, so sorry about that. But anyways, I'm parked here. Let's just go ahead, let's get on in there. They're having this like 3 for $10 sale and this tempts me so bad. Also, I did buy some for this sale before, like a couple days ago, and tell me, okay, like, wouldn't you think that these plants right here that are right on top of this 3 for $10 sign would be included? But no, they're their own price, which is fine, but don't put that sign right under them. That's so they got me last time. They got me. I bought a $10 tomato for nothing. It's okay, I don't mind that much. I see flowers. Oh no. Tell me you wouldn't want to buy this. It is so cute. And I would love to have flowers like these. So many people have them in their yards here. I feel like it's kind of like a Florida staple. I don't know, or just tropical staple in general, but these are all so pretty. These are so cute. So here are my tomato cage options. We've got this like nice fancy tower. This is $15, so I think I'm gonna pass on that. They have the cheapy $5 little tomato cages, so I'll just grab 2 of these for $5 each. That'll be perfectly fine. I am growing some beans and I know they need a trellis, so I'm thinking about getting this. This is also like $14 or $15, but at least this, like, you expand it like it's 2 pieces. Is it worth it? Or I could just get like a trellis from like the Dollar Tree. I don't really know. I'm gonna think about it. Now I need some like soil stuff, so I'm gonna try to make my own mix of like soil rather than buying like pre-mixed bags. I don't know, people swear by it. I'm just trying to like have more nutritious quality soil. I am so sorry if this is all so boring, but I'll finish up here, okay, I promise. All right, there's a clearance plant section. Very, very dangerous. These are so pretty. I'm getting one. Just one. These are good to plant with tomatoes, allegedly. Here's the cart. Yeah, don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just hoping that this all works. Yeah, gonna make my own soil. Yay, this is probably gonna be so much more expensive than just buying bags. It's like there's too many options and I just don't know what to do. So I found this like mixture that's, I don't know, a lot of people like and swear by. So I'm like, all right, let me just pick something and I'll just do it. Okay, here's the plan. I've got these 2 giant pieces of wood. I think I can just make my own little trellis for my beans. If they can just cut these pieces in half for me, I think I can do it. I'm not gonna explain how, I'll just do it today or tomorrow. But yeah, I think this is cheaper than any trellis that I could buy. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the dollar store has some, but I think they're like tiny and this would be pretty big. So these are $2 each, so it'll be $4 for a giant one. So I think that's the plan. I am back in the car. I am so sweaty. Anyways, they cut the wood for me. It was all fine. I think it's actually gonna be perfect, and I think it's, I hope, the cheapest option. I don't know. I am dying of thirst, so I'm gonna go home. I kind of want to like stop somewhere and get like a little drinky drink, a little snacky snack, but honestly I have stuff to do and it's already 4 and it's fine. I'll just wait it out and I'll go home. I'll be okay. I'm back home. Had to put this hair up because I'm so sweaty. I have been chugging some water, so that's been good. I'm about to have a little snacky snack. I've got this like crepe thing. I don't know. I found these at Publix. It's literally just like individually wrapped strawberry filled crepes, and I had one last night and it was so good. I like smothered it in Nutella and it was like actually delicious. So I'm just gonna have a plain one right now as a little snacky snack. I think we are gonna go out later and go play our card game with friends. So I have about an hour to get stuff done before I start making a quick dinner. I think I'm just gonna make burgers. I buy like frozen burger patties and like that'll pretty much be it. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little crepe, work on my stuff, and I'll see you later in a bit at some point. Bye. All right, I'm outside and I'm gonna take you through my plants really quick, give you an updated tour. I don't think I really have time to do that much out here. I think I'll just water everything and that's probably it, because I have burgers in the air fryer right now, so I gotta tend to those. But all right, we'll start over here. So I have some catnip. Finally, this is taking off a little bit. It's been taking quite a while. As you can see, I planted it on the 30th of last month. These are bell peppers. These are not doing that great. Here are some tomatoes. These are doing okay. These probably are a little too squished with each other right now, but it's okay. It's all kind of an experiment. Here's one basil plant. I desperately need to transplant this, so that's another task I need to do. This is some lavender and I think it's doing okay. It's actually growing these little guys. All of this I started from seed. This I did not. I just grabbed this at the store at Lowe's for that like 3 for $10 plant sale, so there's that. If you remember my container that was full of arugula, here's how it's looking now. I am so happy with this. Okay, so here are 2 tomatoes. These are beefsteak tomatoes. I don't think they're going to be doing well as it gets further into the hot months, but maybe I will be proven wrong. I don't know. This one over here did start getting some little tiny buds that will hopefully be some flowers soon, so I'm very excited about that. Here are some bell peppers. These are the same bell peppers as those. These are obviously doing much better. The only thing about them being in this gets kind of hot, and some people commented on my last video that I showed these in that this is too hot for them. They're doing okay now. I kind of moved it to a semi-shadier location. However, this plastic gets really hot. These leaves have rested on this plastic and burnt to a crisp. So as you can see, that one and this one. So that's really unfortunate, but otherwise they're doing okay. Look, this one has some little buds right there, so I think they're doing okay. So I've got the 1, 2, 3 bell peppers. My arugula is looking really good. This is the one that I just don't touch, just to see how it grows and all that stuff. I've harvested from these big like bunches a couple of times, and from this big one I'm gonna harvest some today for my burger. There's one marigold that I was talking about that got kind of crispy, and it's looking kind of crispy. So I don't know if this is the best area to put it in, but I know they're good for tomatoes, so I want to have it with my tomato. I don't know. I haven't planted it in yet because I've been lazy. Here is my little shelf. I got this at Aldi. Here's where I put all my seedlings and stuff like that. These are flowers. They are not doing well whatsoever. I forget what's in there and here. Here are my beans that I was talking about. They don't really need the trellis right off the bat, but I should maybe transplant them. I don't know. Here's another sickly bell pepper. Here's catnip that never grew. This is a succulent I got at an estate sale. It's called a Mother of Thousands. These are some flowers I had. It was a very pretty arrangement, I promise. I'm leaving them out to dry so they can get really, really crispy, and so I can harvest the seeds and plant these, because these were zinnias and I think they'll do well here. I don't know. Same with the sunflower that lost all the petals. I'm just letting it get crispy and then I'll harvest the seeds. This is some English thyme. I bought this at Lowe's. Here's another basil. This one's not doing well at all. I don't know what's wrong with it. This is a random plant cutting that I got when I bought this vase at like a little farmer's market, and it came with this plant cutting. It started off as just this leaf and it grew these 2 leaves from me like planting in here. Here is my tomato that I talked about that I accidentally bought for $10. It's actually a Heatmaster tomato. As you can see, it started to flower. It came exactly like this, and it came with the little flower buds on it. So I didn't really do anything, but they are opening up, which is very exciting. Here is my basil. I need to trim these because I think you're supposed to trim off the top so that they grow bushier instead of just up. And here are my pride and joys. These are my summer squash, and they're doing so well. They're so big, and I know that they get even bigger than this, so I'm so excited. They've gotten like the first round of male flowers, and then hopefully the female ones will come soon, and the female ones are the ones that have the fruit on them, so I'm hoping for those. Oh, it actually looks like we got some right here. That is a female flower. That's so exciting. The male flowers, at least these initial ones that have been opening up, have only opened for a few hours early in the morning, and I've only caught them open once because I wake up really late. I'll put a picture of it right here, but they're really pretty actually. I hope you enjoyed my garden tour. It's all doing so well and I'm so excited, and that's why I invested more stuff into it. I'm so excited. Let me quickly water them and then we'll get to dinner. Okay, my camera died, but I am gonna harvest some lettuce slash arugula for my burger. I've got some slightly bigger ones. I don't know if I want like a smaller one. Like I said, I'm leaving this plant alone generally. I might as well just grab all the big ones if I'm gonna dig this up eventually. Grab 4. Where'd you go? There you are. All right, that should be enough for one burger. Well, hello and good morning slash good afternoon. It's just about noon. Honestly, I just woke up like maybe 40 minutes ago, but I wanted to do all the garden stuff today, so that's what we're gonna work on. We gotta trim the basil. I have to transplant a couple things. I want to plant new plants. We gotta mix up the new soil. We gotta build the trellis. I honestly don't know what to do first. I guess maybe let's mix up the soil that I was talking about making. We can do that first, and that way we can have that ready to go for anything new that we want to plant or transplant. Sounds good. Let's do it. So right now I have this kind of crusty, grimy container where I have been storing the majority of my supplies. So we'll take everything out, and I'm going to use this to mix the soil in because I need like a vessel, you know. So now we just need to combine equal parts of everything, and I'm just going to use this little bucket as a part or whatever. Most of these things that I bought are like really small bags, so I don't know how much of this I can make exactly, but we're going to start with the peat moss. There we go. Next is vermiculite. Whoops, I just spilled a bunch. There we go. And then it's supposed to be 1 part compost. So I have 2 different types of compost, I think. I have earthworm castings and cow manure, so I'm gonna kind of combine both into this thing. I honestly thought that this would smell, but it literally has no smell. Okay, so there's our 1 part compost. There we go. So now you just mix everything together, and there you go, you have dirt. I feel like it's nice and fluffy, which is good, right? First thing, I don't know if this is a good idea, but I planted these summer squash in way too small of a container. These things get so huge, and I feel like they're doing okay, but they could really use a bigger container. But I am really scared to transplant them right now because they're finally making flowers and fruit. So I don't want to mess with that. I will be willing to mess with this one because this is the smallest one, and so far this one doesn't have any fruit yet. So if I somehow murder this one in this process, I'll be okay with it more so than the other big ones over here because these are doing much better. So I think I'm going to try to transplant this into a 5-gallon grow bag. I watched the video of somebody do this and it seemed doable, but we're going to try it. So first I'm going to fill up this a little bit with dirt. All right, I'm not going to fill it all the way up just yet because we still have all this dirt that's in here. So now I'm going to attempt to somehow get this out. What I saw them do was kind of just roll it down a little bit. Okay, I've got it to this point. I don't know what to do from here. I'm turning it on its side and just pushing it out from there. Okay, yes, we got it. We got it. How deep do these roots go? How much did I disturb you? Oh, not that badly, actually. Very gently, we put her in here. I feel like this is a more appropriate sized pot. I don't know. This should be good. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. I think I eventually need to put a stake on this one to give it some support. I have that for this one back here, but this one kind of flops over a lot. All right, I'll give her a water at the end once I water everything, but we're gonna leave her over there for now. I needed this grow bag specifically because I wanted to transplant Sir Heatmaster tomato. So let's get to work on that. I'm gonna do a little bit of my good dirt. For tomatoes specifically, I want to start using this, whatever this is. I don't know. I bought it. And then we will put in Sir Heatmaster tomato, and I'm going to fill in the dirt on the sides. I actually don't know if this is 1 tomato plant or 2. But I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't want to mess with it that much, so we're just helping her out as much as we can. Again, I will water this at the end once I give everything a nice water. There is 1 arugula plant in here that's like kind of dying. I don't know. I feel like I just want to pull them up. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Here's the first one. Is that really all for the roots? This is it. Plants are so funny. Okay, let's pull up the next biggest one. Okay, these had some chunkier roots, you know, but yeah, there's my arugula. Also, wearing a white shirt for this was not the move, but this shirt was kind of dirty anyways. Okay, I kind of harvested most of this one yesterday, so I'm kind of down to pull this one up too. Ooh, this has got some big boy roots. Ooh, big boy roots. If I want arugula, I have enough in here, and like, I honestly have not been eating it that much, so I'm okay with pulling these up. But now we have some space right here, so what am I putting in here? First thing I think I'm gonna transplant is the marigold that I got yesterday. So I'm just gonna dig a little hole right here. There we go. There's Miss Marigold. And actually there's some flowers on here that look kind of crispy. I'm gonna take those off. I don't think those were beneficial at all. Next thing we'll do is this basil. I think it's severely outgrown this pot. It's time. So again, just dig a little hole. All right, let's cover that up. But okay, there we go. There's my little marigolds, my little basil, chilling. Hopefully they'll be okay in there. Also, this is a nightstand. I kind of ruined the top of it like severely because I accidentally spilled acetone nail polish remover all over it. So we got a new one and I just put this one out here, and that's where I put like my watering cans and stuff. Just in case you were like, why is there a random night table outside, Raven? Anyways, speaking of basil, I've got these cuties, and as much as it pains me, I think we have to snip at them. Unfortunately, I don't have, what's it called, like the pruning snippies. So I think I'm gonna do this like pinching it off with my hands, which I hope is okay. But I was reading about basil because I feel like other people's basils look really bushy and mine are just like really tall and spindly. So apparently you're supposed to, I think, like take off the tops, and then that way they put energy into growing bushier instead of taller. I'm just gonna use my nail to kind of like pinch off the top here. Oh, that smells so good. Ah, okay, there's our basil. Getting those snippies are next on my list, but here's our next basil. Cute. Now it's just a sad, pathetic little plant, but I'm hoping in the long run it'll be beneficial for them. Now I'm gonna have to make pasta. Look at that. And I grew these from seed, which I feel like is just so much more exciting. I don't know. Like, I don't mind getting plants that are already kind of grown from like a nursery or somewhere, especially if, you know, it saves time and stuff, but I personally just feel more accomplished when I grow things from a seed and it's like a little baby. It's like I supervised your whole life. This was all me, you know what I mean? I did want to build the trellis, but I'm kind of done. I'm covered in dirt, I'm sweaty, I'm tired. I did a lot, so I think I'm gonna save that for another day, but I'll definitely still include it in this vlog. Last thing before I go, here is my harvest. So there's the basil, I got some of the English thyme, and the poor arugula, which wilted right after I picked it. I tried to revive it in an ice bath, but I don't know if it worked, so I washed everything. I'm gonna let it dry for a sec, and then put it with some paper towels in a Ziploc baggie in the fridge, and hope that it all kind of just like chills. Little tiny harvest today, yay! Pepper! Buff, what are you doing? Alrighty, it's Monday now. How's it going? Here's how the nails turned out. I just did green. I was feeling green. My thumb already has a chip and I'm mad about it. Anyways, it's Monday, so I'm streaming today. I woke up so late today. I woke up right at 12:15, noon in the afternoon. It's real bad, but right now I am just working on some preparation stuff for the day. I have a couple things to record today. I'm streaming today, so I'm just trying to get all of that situated and figured out. I just made my thumbnail for my stream. Now I'm gonna go ahead and schedule my stream. I'm kind of scared that I accidentally autofilled this plot that I have open for villager hunting, so I'm gonna go double check that. Why do I feel like I autofilled it? I don't know. No, I didn't somehow. Thank God. Okay, so we're good to go for this stream today. Do I have enough tickets actually? I might not. This weekend was really fun despite me literally not filming any of it, but we had a friend's birthday party that we went to and that was a blast, and during that birthday party, like a couple people pulled up their Switches and were like walking around their Animal Crossing islands for me to like roast them, and it was really funny. But yeah, I guess now I'm looking for flora. I only have a couple of villagers I need to get on this island now, so we're getting there. We're getting there. But I think today I actually might autofill because I kind of want to do a build for a video next week. And of course, just having an open plot makes it really complicated to do, especially if I have to move houses, which I most likely do. So I think I'm gonna autofill today, be spicy. Anyways, I feel like I've been talking for way too long, so I'm gonna get all of this situated and then I'll see you later or before the stream or after, I don't know. I'm also like somewhat groggy today and I haven't had enough water and I'm trying to drink water, but water, I'm in that phase where water tastes really bad to me right now, so I don't know. Anyways, I will see you later. I just finished my stream. That was the most wild stream I've had in so long. Basically, there's this game that me and my sister play with this Spike the Dragon figure from My Little Pony where we like hide it for each other to find, and it's like, oh, we got you, you know, like with each other. And I told that story to my chat today and everybody just went off the rails. People were changing their name to Spike Toy in Raven's Walls. It was so funny, and if you were there, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But people had some ideas for where the second one, because there's actually a second one, might be hidden, and I'm gonna check one of them right now. Quack actually knows where they are, or where the second one is, because we have two that we pass back and forth, me and my sister, and I know for a fact that she hid the second one somewhere in my house. So I just don't know where. Somebody said to check the blender, and I thought I saw it in here, but it's not.
Well, you would eventually find that in the blender. This one, you realistically will never find it, that's what I'm saying.
Where could it be? Hi, Pepper. He's been such a good boy today. Yeah. I have like my stuff just everywhere. I know, and he's sick of it. He's sick of it. Anyways, we're gonna go grab Taco Bell for dinner as we usually do after stream, just because I'm usually like kind of dead. I don't know. Talking for 2 hours straight kind of takes a lot of energy out of me, so I'm like, you know what? I'd like some Taco Bell. I'm so excited to show you more of my plant stuff. But yeah, we'll go out there later, probably after dinner. Taco Bell haul. We've got the nachos. Love them. Beautiful, stunning. And a double stacked taco. I think this is the best taco on the menu. It's got the hard shell, the soft shell, and little crispy.
I'm sorry.
Little crispy crunchies inside of it. Quack, what did you get? You need to do a Taco Bell haul.
A Crunchwrap Doritos Locos Taco.
You need to give the people visuals.
Sorry.
Crunchwrap.
Doritos Tacos.
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just finished my Taco Bell and we're out here checking on the plants. And I wanted to show you how exciting, if you can see that, it's the first little tomato. I'm so excited. Oh, there's another one that's a little bit bigger. I'm so excited. So everything is doing good, doing good. There's a lot of dirt from when I was mixing up the stuff. I need to probably sweep this off, but that's for another day. There we go, trellis finished. So the idea is I will plant like one on the left and one on the right, and they'll both use it to climb, all that good stuff. So there we go. That was a bit of an awkward moment because I could hear that like my neighbors were outside and I'm just out there clearly talking to myself. So I was like, oh, okay, why do you have to be outside right now? Whatever. I'm honestly not too worried about what they think because they have people over all the time and like blast music outside and like scream with their friends like all the time, like late at night. So anyways, I need to get the vlog footage off of this camera and I think I'm gonna edit that a little bit, and then I need to record the second half of a video. And yeah, that's kind of the plan for my night so far. So I'll just work on that stuff for a little bit. Also for the trellis, I need to get plant pots to transplant my peas into. I don't have like a big enough pot for them right now. So anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. Alrighty, it's the end of the night here. Sorry I haven't really checked in, but honestly, I just played some games with Quack. I've been editing, just kind of like scrolling on TikTok and stuff like that. I was just editing this vlog and I feel so bad about the amount of gardening stuff that I put in this stupid vlog. I am so sorry if you don't like gardening. It kind of came out of left field for me and I really hope that it's not super boring. I'm so into it right now, I can't even express. Like, I am always looking up and researching gardening stuff right now. That's what's been taking up my time, so I really am just putting it in here because this is my life right now. But the first 30 minutes of this vlog, when I was editing it right now, was gardening stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, right. So I trimmed it down a little bit, but thank you for continuing to watch this video. If you didn't even care about the gardening stuff, you're a brave soul. You're a brave soul, so thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get going for tonight. I'll catch you tomorrow. We'll be doing other stuff, so yeah. Bye. Good night. Hey, it is the next day, and today I'm actually going to the Stardew Valley concert. I'm so excited. So we're stopped for dinner first before we're gonna go, and we stopped at this place called Evo's. This is my lineup. I got a corn dog, fries, chicky tendies, milkshake. I'm so excited. Okay, we just finished eating. It was pretty good. Like, we were starving, but it was still pretty good. I'm so excited for the Stardew Valley concert. We're putting some gas now, aka Quack is putting gas. I'm so excited. I tried to do some cute makeup. You can't even see it because these glasses are so reflective. Hold on. I tried to do little cute makeup. Basically, it's just a different colored eyeliner and glitter. That's it. That's all I need. Can I ask your opinion of the food?
It was okay.
We were just hungry. That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're gonna go to the concert. We're a little bit early, but it's okay. We're gonna park and everything, sit down. I'm very excited. The dress I'm wearing does cover my chicken, but I'm wondering if I will have the opportunity to show it to anybody. Who knows? We just parked. Now we are walking. I already saw the line outside of the theater. There's so many people. It's so exciting. Wow. We just left the Stardew Valley concert. It was so good. It was honestly so beautiful, and I got this little sheet music. Quack got a shirt. Oh, I also got a keychain. I got this little keychain to match my tattoo. We're walking to the car now, about to go home. Hey, it is the next day. I didn't really check in after the Stardew Valley concert, sorry, but it is the next day, albeit in the evening. It is just about 6, and I'm out here taking some solitude in my plants. But after I did all the stuff with you guys, there have been some updates, because it has been a little bit of time between those two. So the first very exciting one, look at my Heatmaster tomatoes. Look, they're getting so big. Well, kind of. They're still like little baby sizes, but we've got something going. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Squashes are doing okay, including Miss Girl, who I replanted. We've got this one who has the fruit on it. It's still doing well. This one is still chilling. I put this one on the other tomato trellis because actually I feel like these really need the support. Well, this one is just kind of flopping over. I feel like this one's chilling, but this one is in the small bag, so it doesn't have space to flop over. So I definitely want to put that one on a cage as well. My basil that I chopped, I feel like they are looking bushier now, right? So obviously this is the part where I chopped them, and they're growing much bushier, I think. So we've got the 2 stems going out. Look at them, yay. I transplanted that other crispy marigold, and yeah. So I'm gonna dig that up and put something else. And this other basil that I was trying to save, if you recall, it was doing fine. Something has eaten it. Some sort of little critter has eaten it, so very sad. Nothing has sprouted yet in the Everglades tomatoes. I actually just planted some more today in here. I planted 3 more, hoping I'll get something. My lavender is doing okay. It's kind of like leaning over. I don't know why. I moved its location because maybe it's reaching for the sun. I don't really know. The other basil that I planted in here is doing fine. Again, I won't top this one off because whatever. I'm just gonna let it grow as an experiment. More marigolds are blooming from the plant that I bought at Lowe's. They look so cute. And very excitingly, this bell pepper has a flower. Look how cute that is. We've got some blooming flowers on the beefsteak tomato as well, so hopefully we'll get some little baby tomatoes on there. I don't expect this to even make a single tomato, but if it does, I'll be so happy. Anyways, I'm done with the plants for today, I promise. But I had an extra stream today. I had a little sponsored stream that I did. It was very fun, so if you were there, thank you so much. It was very fun. I got to play games with my viewers and I always love doing that. It's always so fun, so chaotic. I'm actually alone for this evening. Me and Quack usually do most things together. Like, we're always just with each other, not only because we live with each other, but you know, if we hang out with friends, the majority of the time it's both of us hanging out with friends. Very occasionally we'll like go do something without the other person, but it's not like super often. Today he is going off and hanging out with people just because I literally would have had to leave right after I finished the stream, and I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I just want to sit here and relax for a second after my stream, and because I just have more work to do, I have some more sponsored stuff to catch up on. So just me and you today. So at some point I know I have to make dinner. Like, I literally have lunch and dinner at the same time every day because of Quack, because he's just like that. So when he's not here, whenever I'm like left to my own devices, I always have lunch or dinner super late. We always eat at 6 for dinner, 6 p.m., which I know is a little bit early, but that's just what we're used to at this point. So if he leaves me alone, then I'm having dinner at like 8 or 9 or something, which I don't know if I want to do that today or if I want to just have dinner right now because it's 6. I don't know what the plan is. Okay, I was just scrolling on TikTok for like another 20 minutes, but I'll make dinner first, and that way I can go work on my stuff and be sufficiently fueled. I'm gonna make my favorite girl dinner to make when Quack is not here. I say girl dinner, but it's not really girl dinner because like girl dinner is like a bunch of random stuff. Mine is not a bunch of random stuff. I'm gonna make buttered noodles because this man will not let me make a dinner that doesn't have meat in it. Quack always just likes to have meat with his dinner, and it's fine. I usually do too. But occasionally I do like to have just like noodles or just pasta or just ramen or something like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make some butter noodles, put some little Parmesan cheese in there, and then I'm gonna have ice cream later, and it's gonna be great. So that's the plan. Do you have anything to say, sir? Sir? Sir, stop trying to avoid the question. Sir, do you pay taxes? I'm afraid that's not a valid answer, sir. We're gonna have to deduct some treats from your payroll. Okay. We're gonna have to take you into the station. Pasta going in. And guess what? I'm gonna use my basil that I harvested the other day. Let's see how this is looking. Oh, it looks fine. Oh, and it's still like crispy. Not crispy, but it's not wilty. It smells so good. I'm gonna literally chop all of this up and put it in my pasta. Like, this is just gonna be like butter noodle basil pasta. I'm so excited. Alright, I finished dinner and I've been working on my stuff for tonight. Still not done, but I'm gonna get it done at some point. I still haven't had my ice cream. I'll probably have that later. It's about 10. Probably have it like around midnight ice cream. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog here because I'm gonna post it soon and I need to get to editing. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know it was a lot of gardening, but I hope you enjoyed it at least somewhat. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching. Like the video, subscribe. If you want to see my past vlogs, then there's a whole playlist on my channel somewhere. You can see the one where I ingest a bread tag if you want to. I'm gonna get going. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.